I think first thing, fair play to Sunderland. They came for a point, they got it, and you know, it's one of them. I think 9 times out of 10, teams that have done that this season, we've got a goal early on, and this took their game plan straight out the window. Didn't happen today, and they had something to hang on to, and they did it, to be fair. You can't take your hands off to it.
It was due a draw or a loss, unfortunately, and they've got a decent side, didn't they, with John O'Shea in defence, Marshall in the defence very well and stuff like that, so it was going to happen. We had majority of the play, didn't we, so just couldn't break them down.
We couldn't hit the target, could we? Simple as that. And a great shame, because we've had such a good season, but just couldn't hit the target today. Sunderland just sat behind the ball, 2 lots of 5. But hey, can't complain, we're still top of the league.
And even when they went down to 10 men, they still were pretty resolute, weren't they?
No, I think it didn't make any difference because the striker was so isolated up front anyway, grabbing. They were playing with 10 men anyway behind the ball, and when the player went off, it was the same, wasn't it? The pattern didn't change at all.
Well, Sunderland, on paper, they're a decent side and they're in probably a false position. I don't, you know, it was due. So we'll have our winning run next year when we win 10 on the trot. I'm happy.
Well, not a disaster. 1 point, he still keeps that unbeaten run going.
It does. I mean, last season we'd have lost that game 1-0. You know, Wigan at home last year, exactly the same kind of game. They nicked it on a set piece, didn't they? 85th minute. We were not unbeaten, and you know, Ruddy's not had a save to make again. You know, so 48 points is happy days.
I don't think they had enough today. I just think they've got they're playing players like Darren Gibson and John O'Shea who've been there and done it in the Premiership. They've just got outfoxed today is all.
We need to remember that, you know, to win the league, you need to not drop points if you're not playing well. And I just think we got so used to winning every game that. So no, I just think we just should have shot better and we would have been fine. And Sunderland, you know, they were well set up, but they've got a good manager now.
Keep going, you know, like I say, it's a bit frustrating today, but we weren't terrible. You know, Sunderland frustrated us and executed their game plan better than we did, but you know, if we can bounce back at Sheffield Wednesday, then it's all forgotten, isn't it?
Do you feel they were a little bit wasteful though with some of the shots?
A little bit with some of the shots, but I mean, there's bang to the crowd. The crowd wanted to shoot, so they shot, and I think a lot of the long ranges they should have just passed it. But I don't think we'd have scored today anyway. I think they was well marshalled today.
January soon. What would you like to see?
I think we need another striker, not necessarily to change the style of play, but just to, like you say, swap with Bonatini from time to time. Maybe some competition for Doherty, but other than that, you know, we're doing all right.
It'd be good to get, we could do with some cover up right back, and as everyone knows, we could do with another striker, but it's a good squad. I mean, look at the bench, you know, it is a good squad.
I wouldn't rotate it against Sheffield Wednesday, but then after that maybe, because there's a lot of quick games coming up, isn't there? It's like if we beat Sheffield Wednesday, we're back over 50 points again. It's a lot better than last season. We're 8 points off third. I ain't worried yet.